So the first thing we need to do is in your Finder window, hit Go, Utilities. We're looking for Audio MIDI Setup. And once that's selected, you're going to see this is the first window that initially opens up. What you need to do is go to Window, Show MIDI Studio Window. This is the kind of the window we're going to work with. If you want this to open up every time you open up Audio MIDI Setup, go ahead and hit Preferences, then open only specific windows. You want Audio window, you want MIDI window to be active also, so this way next time you open it up, this window will be visible. So you can see how this IAC driver is actually grayed out right now. If you double click it, you want to make sure the device is online, and this will give access to us to have that within Ableton. So let's go into Ableton. Let's go ahead and open it up here. Give me a second while that opens up. Initially, Ableton opens up into the session view, but we're going to work off the arrangement view. It initially sets up 2 MIDI tracks, but if you ever did need to create a MIDI track, just go up here to Create, Insert MIDI Track. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to set the preferences. So we'll go to Live, go to Preferences. Then we're going to go to the MIDI tab, and as you can see, as we activated the IAC driver, you have an input and output active. Okay, so what we're going to work with is the input. You want to make sure it's on remote, so it's going to remote control Ableton, and then the output is going to track. It's going to track out of Ableton. This is kind of how you want to have it set up here. Once that's set up, then we got to actually insert a MIDI clip. So what you want to do is you want to highlight an area. Just click and highlight any area there. And there's 2 ways of doing this. You can go ahead and hit Create, Insert MIDI Track. Create, Insert MIDI Clip. Okay. Another way of doing this is just simply highlighting and hit Command-Shift-M. Okay. So now there's a MIDI clip actually created. What we have to do is actually assign a note to that. So if you would go ahead and double click that, you'll see this little keyboard section pops up on the bottom here. These are your individual notes. So what I like to do is I like to go all the way to the top and just give it the highest note. And what you want to do is just double click, and it's going to create an actual note of G8 associated to that MIDI clip. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is confirm that the in and out is actually sending to the IAC driver. There it goes, it's assigned to the IAC driver, and it's in channel 1 right now. And now what we have to do is actually assign that note to the stop button. So if you go up here to the top right, and we're going to MIDI mapping mode, once we do there, what we want to do is actually play through the note and then select the stop button. So let me show you that here. So we're going to play, we're going to select the stop button, play through the note, and you're going to see here how I associated that note to G8. Go ahead and stop this, get out of MIDI mapping mode, and just to confirm that it works here, play through it, and it stops. And that's it.